not walk into the road, man?
Are y'all talking to me now?
I actually am. I'm asking you nicely if you would not walk into the road so you don't get run over.
I would kindly ask you stop pulling me just for traveling down the road.
Okay.
And every time you do it, you try to find something else. And then you try to find something else. Funny, I've lived here since 2015, and nobody's had a problem since then.
They keep stopping him again and again for no clear reason. This man says he's been driving these same roads since 2015, no issues, until now. But suddenly, every time he moves, cops pull him over. First it's insurance, then registration, then something new. Every single time. He fixes one problem, they find another. And he believes it's not about the law anymore. He says one officer has a personal vendetta, targeting him over and over again. Even after getting tickets dismissed in court, they still stop him the very next day. More cops show up, more pressure, more tickets. And when he asks a simple question, "Why am I being stopped?" he gets no real answer. Is this policing or harassment? Watch what happens next.
This court and got this dismissed.
Okay.
And he keeps pulling me over and intentionally finding new things for something he already pulled me over for the other day.
Okay.
Currently, right now, until I can find and have the time to get this out of here and put this plate on proper, it's on there for the time being. But every time he sees me travel, he stops me for no apparent reason. And every time he does, you just had me over there at, no, this morning, 84.
Oh, yeah. I saw
Right.
Yeah, because you started yelling at me again, and I was like,
It's
I'm
not,
not going to have
if you
anything
showed
to
up
do
by
with it.
yourself, but so you would have pulled me over for something intentional. He keeps pulling me over for whatever he pulled me over for the last time.
Okay.
And then I fix that as best as I can temporarily.
Gotcha.
And then he writes me another ticket for something new.
Okay.
And then he writes me a ticket for something new. And then he writes me a ticket for something new. And he tells me that he heard it through an officer and it's reputable information.
Okay. I don't know any of that.
Okay,
right now.
so now you see why I'm a little heated?
I get
Because this guy and this guy want to take the report of a disgruntled baby mama to feel like she's winning,
Okay.
and Umber pulls me over just because he sees me traveling.
Okay.
And he finds something new, and he finds a ticket. Why have you not pulled me over since 2015? First, he wants to check and make sure that I have the license and the insurance.
Okay.
I have it. But now that he's pulled me over, he wants to add something else.
Okay.
And then when he pulls me over, he wants to find something else.
I got you.
And if I go over here, he wants to find something else.
I got you.
So I believe that gentleman right there, who is ungentlemanlike, has a personal vendetta,
Okay.
and he does not realize that a gun and a badge doesn't mean you just write the law as you see fit. So I believe that Umber is intentionally antagonizing me and my family.
Okay.
The police department's already on alert, and my people way above. So just the more you keep doing it, what is that?
That's your stuff back.
Okay, what is your ticket
I'll
for?
fix it and tell you. Okay, you don't want that. You know, it's a good phone number for you.
You know it.
No, I don't.
You
I know
don't.
your phone number.
So when I gave it to you on the theft
I don't
report the other
remember
day,
everybody's phone number.
are you writing me a citation, a ticket, or a warning?
Citation. What's
For?
your phone number?
For?
What's your phone number? I'll give you that when I'm ready.
903-521-2313. What you writing a citation for now?
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Right.
Okay, you're getting a citation for those being smoked and your front lights also are also smoked.
Yeah.
Your finger on the yellow box.
So signing this under duress. You just wrote me a ticket. I just got it dismissed. You're writing
Just
one?
promise you to contact.
Let me ask you this. Why did you intentionally pull me over
Are
just
you
now?
going to sign this or not?
Well, I'll sign it under
we'll
duress.
sign it.
Why did you intentionally pull me over?
Sign it. We've already had that discussion.
What? No, you didn't give me a clear answer.
Here's your ticket.
You didn't give me a good enough answer.
Well, that's good enough.
Umber, out here saving the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a safe day. Fix those lights.
Now
Your
what?
front ones.
Look how many cops this takes. Am I?
Yeah.
It takes this many people? Because now I need to pick my stuff up. What's wrong, Umber? First Amendment, freedom of speech. McCoy, I'm free to go?
Yeah, you're free to go, man.
I'm free to go. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Yet again, another one. Might as well go back to Brenda Johnson. Every time I travel, And guess what? Link already knows. Durbin already knows. This is already up. My people already know.
Hey, you're up here, man.
Right, because you keep harassing me.
Really, I do? When have I
All right, you don't. Come here. Umber keeps pulling me over, and he keeps calling green.
Okay.
I've already talked to Corporal Link. Corporal Link already stated he was going to talk to Durbin.
Okay.
Okay? They know I have other cases going.
Okay. What are the cases for?
Does
matter?
irrelevant.
Okay.
Not
That
to
doesn't
you.
matter.
Not to you.
Okay. Then it doesn't matter.
And you are McCoy.
Yeah, that's me.
So every time Umber makes a phone call and calls something in,
Okay.
he finds something new. Something new. Now come here and I'll show you.
Okay.
Because I just left Brenda Johnson.
For a little bit, this isn't typically the way we like to do this. I'm here trying to intervene so that we don't have to do this arresting, do none of that stuff.
But
I get what you're doing for the community.
what I'm trying to understand is, while this may seem unlawful, how is this humane? How is anything going on here not against the people's civil rights that's actually living in here and having to struggle with that?
I understand that, but that's not the state of where we're at.
Okay, so what do you
He's out here cleaning up trash, trying to help the community. But suddenly cops show up and threaten to arrest him. They claim he's trespassing on federal property. But he pushes back, asking one simple question. How is helping people a crime? The officer gives him two choices: leave or go to jail. But this man refuses to back down. He says he's willing to be arrested, even ready to sue. He demands a supervisor, calls out the law, and challenges everything they're saying. And then things escalate. The officer suddenly decides to detain him, even after he clearly says he's leaving. So now the question is this really trespassing? Or is someone being punished for doing the right thing? Watch what happens next.
Penal code by 602, right? That you can't be on this property, right?
I can't be on what property? Federal property
You can't be on the federal property.
or public property? Which penal code is that?
Okay. So this is public property.
But is
No,
that
it's
penal
not.
code federal?
This is not
or
public property. This is owned by the federal
Okay,
government.
hold on, you guys. All right, so there's a letter signed, Department of the Army, DOD. It says they don't want trespassers. I've been asked here to come after the cease and desist. You can either go to jail, I'll write you a ticket, we'll do something if you don't want us to.
You send the city out and whoever your supervisor is.
What's that?
And I'm more than happy to talk to them.
Okay, so
So now I'm asking to talk to the supervisor. And whoever it was from the city of Vallejo that called you out here, they need to come out.
they're coming down here right now, so why don't we stop what we're doing for now, right? So we can get this figured out, right? And then we don't have to do the rest of the year.
It's bound to happen because I'm not going to stop. I need to tell you that right now.
But you gotta
Until
understand-
all of this trash is out,
I understand.
I don't need to understand anything. I respect your position in the fact that you've been sitting here to do your job, and I'm not trying to step on that.
No, I know.
But
you're
I'm not going
I
to
know.
stop until all of this trash is gone, and I'm not going to wait till the federal government decides to get their head out their ass in the city of
All right,
Vallejo.
and that's you have to deal with that with the federal government. What I want you to do is just stop working right now.
Oh, we're done for the day. But don't think I'm not going to be back.
Okay, but
We
you
were
guys-
already done before you ever
don't
showed up.
have any permission to do this.
I don't care.
Okay, but you care, you believe that you don't have to call.
I don't believe that I don't believe that what you're saying is actually right and what you're saying is actually true. I also don't believe that the penal code that you're actually quoting is the right penal code.
Okay, so what I'm gonna be detaining for now.
Okay.
You're gonna be detained.
For what? What's the
You're gonna be detained so I can conduct.
Can I take this phone down?
Yeah, absolutely.
you need to
absolutely.
you're detaining me for what? Can you please stop? Can you
Okay.
please stop touching me?
You
You're
wanna-
detaining me. What is your
Okay, you're
your
gonna get
probable
okay,
cause?
You're gonna get detained.
I just told you we were done for the day.
Hold on.
Did you not hear me say that?
Okay.
We're done
Okay,
for the
so
day.
hold on. So hold on. You just told me you're gonna continue to do this. So.
But we're done for the day.
Okay,
so what is it you're arresting me for?
you're
When I
gonna-
clearly said, and I have it on video multiple times, that we're done
Hold
for
on.
the day.
You're gonna come back here. You're gonna get arrested for trespassing.
That's fine.
Okay.
But right now I can't be trespassing if I say we're done and we're leaving.
Well, okay.
So once I leave the property, which I have the right to do by law, if you said I'm trespassing, I have the right to remove myself from the property, and if I enter again, y'all can come back and arrest me, right? That's how that law works out? Okay, so be here at 10 a.m. tomorrow, you can take me to jail. I'll be here with my
Well,
attorney.
all right, here. Can we wait until the city gets here, and you can tell?
I don't have no conversation for the
Dale.
city of Vallejo.
Were you sent here by the city attorney?
No, I just got a call from the colonel.
You know I'm gonna find
we
out
talk- can we
who
talk
sent you,
about
right?
that?
They're coming right now.
And you know you'll probably be on the 7 o'clock news? So if you're not arresting me, I'm walking away. You're laughing.
No,
But I've had many a badge.
Okay,
Dale.
I'm telling you. What's your
And I'm
name?
not scared to have yours.
I,
I'm not giving you my name.
okay.
Because no law has been broken.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you guys to leave. Right, and then you guys are gonna leave.
I'm going to wait until whoever it is you said comes from the city of Vallejo is here. And I'll be more than happy to leave.
Okay.
If you said a supervisor is on their way,
No,
I've
there's
already
no-
requested a supervisor, and you said whoever's coming is coming, so I'm well within my right
Well, there's
to
something
speak to
you
whoever's
want,
going to
you
come.
want a supervisor from my department?
You can bring whoever it is out
That's
you
not-
want.
that's not what I
I
asked.
already requested for a supervisor.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
That's not the goal, right? So the goal is to have the Army's property intact. And what you're doing is a good thing, but this isn't very good. They've got,
Who said that?
this is from the Army.
Why don't you have them
Well,
come
then why
talk
aren't
to you?
they out
You're not with the
there
you're not with the
in
federal Army.
5 years?
Hold on, yeah, I know. So we're just, the only thing we have to do from the sheriff's office standpoint is to deal with the trespassing. So
Am I the only one trespassing on this property?
No, sir. You are not.
Okay, so are you going to trespass me right now?
Well, I could, but I said, like I said, this is, these guys are working.
They stop him again and again. Every time he's on the road. One day it's insurance. Next day, it's something new. He fixes it. They find another reason. He says it's not policing anymore. It's harassment. But that's not even the craziest part. In another incident, a man is literally cleaning up trash, helping the community. And cops show up, threatening to arrest him for trespassing. Helping people? Turned into a crime? One man says he's being targeted. The other says he's ready to go to jail for doing the right thing. Two different situations. Same question. Are these officers enforcing the law or abusing their power? Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and join the fight to expose what's really happening. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was this justice or abuse of power?